Good morning. My name is McKenzie Frost, and I live in Heritage Landing. My husband is Lieutenant Harry Frost with the St. Johns County Fire Rescue, and I'm here on his behalf and on behalf of the over 400 fire families we have in this county. But I'm not here to talk about these contracts or negotiations with you. I'm here as a 10-year fire wife and as a mother, and I just want to show you what the current schedule looks like inside of our fire homes. When my husband leaves for a 24-hour shift, he's gone for an entire day and night. That equals 2 mornings that my daughters wake up without their father. 2 mornings that I get them dressed, I pack lunches, I load the car, and I walk them into school completely alone. If it turns into 48 hours, that's 3 mornings they don't hear his voice before the day even starts. And while I go to work and I serve this community too, I carry the same question every fire wife carries nationally. What is he walking into today? And what will this call be the one that stays with him? After work, for me, it's dinner, dishes, meltdowns, bath time, bedtimes, and nightly prayers. Alone, again and again, because there is no shift change at home for me. No one taps me out after 24 hours. And though our daughters are little, they're learning. They're learning that their birthdays have to move, and that holidays adjust, and that sometimes dad just isn't there. And they're learning not to expect him because it hurts them less that way. And that kind of quiet disappointment doesn't just pass, it settles into a child's sense of security. And I know this because I was a first responder daughter. I remember scanning the crowds to see if my dad was there. I remember him either in uniform or so exhausted he was somewhere else entirely. He was physically present but gone in other ways. And now I watch the same story beginning to unfold through the eyes of my daughters. And I'm standing here today because I don't want this to become their normal. When my husband comes home, he's trying to sleep, trying to reset, and trying to push down things most of us will never see in our lifetime. But true recovery takes time, and the schedule doesn't allow enough of it. Our firefighters are trained to run towards chaos, but their families live in the quiet aftermath of it. We see the exhaustion, we feel the distance, and they carry the weight that they don't have space to process what they've seen. And when there isn't enough time to recover, that weight simply doesn't disappear. It settles into our homes. The 56-hour work week doesn't just strain the firefighter, it strains marriages, children, and the wife holding everything together. For this isn't about luxury, it's about sustainability. More shared dinners, bedtimes, and mornings together. More moments where our children get a father who is fully present and not just simply home. Commissioners, many of you are parents, and tonight you get to go home to your full families, and not one chair at that dinner table will be empty. And that's all they're asking for a little bit more of with what they're asking for. So please, I ask that you remember my daughters tonight when you break bread with your family, as tonight I will go pick them up from school, and we will break bread without our firefighter again tonight. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you.